Hello, very nice to meet you. My name is Terence Doucet. I am the owner and creative director of the Doucet Design Group, and we specialize in graphic design and commercial design for mostly businesses. But we are, known to do several things. It's all about the clients and what they want. If we can help them, we're always happy to do so. I was born in Montreal, and I studied at Cadet College in Montreal, graphic design, and then came to spend the summer in Vancouver and fell in love with the place. Went back to Montreal, sold everything. And when I moved to Vancouver, I could hardly speak English, so I took some more classes in design at Emmanuel University and also small business at BCIT. Well, as a designer, obviously, it's a design on all forms. From architecture to graphic design to commercial design to interior design to fashion design to fabric design, all of them. And I think the one of the reasons why I love design and graphic design is because the world is not always a beautiful place. It's not always a perfect place. I think we're getting there, but we're not there yet. And I think if you can, make an effort in the environment that you control, that you rent or own, that your space is small or big, that you can, try to make it not just aesthetically pleasing, but, a better place. Eventually those little places will join themselves and create a better neighborhood and create a better city and create a better country and create a better world. And, when it comes to design, design without form is a loss of opportunity, and design without comfort is plain stupid, really. So it's to really keep in mind that when it comes to graphic design, my love, my passion, it's a commercial design, and we're here to not just please ourselves but please the client. And there's a form, there's a function, there's comfort, and it's definitely one of my passions. Plenty, many. When it comes to coaches, I've got a business coach, I've got a personal coach. And also, I'd like to say that, and I really believe that my mentors, I've got more than one, are people around me. My mom, my spouse, my best friends, people that I spend the most time with. I really trust their judgment. If I doubting a decision, I ask people that I love and love me back. And also, all my clients are mentors because they are all experts in different fields, and I'm lucky enough to a line of work that attracts often the best of everything. So I can really ask questions, learn from them, and then when you design for clients, you have to study your client, study their niche, their markets, what they're about, what's different about them, so I can honestly say that they're a big part of my mentoring group. Yeah, for sure, absolutely. Every business should have them. You have to define your USP, unique selling proposition, unique selling points, from the beginning, and then revise it every 3-5 years to see if you've changed the way you deliver business, or your product has changed, the demand has changed, and you have to change your approach to it. Very important. But when it comes to establishing, clients have the right to choose the suppliers they want to work with, and so do you. You also have the right to choose the clients that you're going to be working with. And to me, it's really important that any clients that we're going to be signing on have the passion of what they do, really adore what they're doing, that they love what they do, and understand and respect graphic design, and also can afford it. And when it comes to affordability, the only thing, as a service provider, the only thing where if somebody comes to us and they have 2 out of 3, which is they love what they do and they respect and understand graphic design, but yet they can't maybe fully afford it at this time, we can bend that rule if it comes with a promise of repetition, future business, or if they give us time. If they give us time to do it, if they got these 2, we're more than happy to help them out and sign them on. I think the secret of building a relationship with a client is to not build a relationship with a client. When you show somewhere, first of all, you never know who the person knows, and it's not because they don't need your service now or that never will need your service that people around them won't be needing your services. And I really believe that you don't ever try to sell. Ask questions, be curious about what it is they do and stuff, and define if maybe you can help. Maybe they're potential clients, or just share passions and ask ask questions to really, it's a sign of caring, obviously, but also I think that's developing a relationship. It's not just you trying to sell what it is you do. Ask questions about their business, and if they're a good fit, they eventually will ask you questions too, and then that's how you develop a relationship. Don't take them for granted ever. Don't ever take a client for granted, and be appreciative and show it. And then there's something to be said about over deliver, under promise. It's really important. Make sure that you tell them something you can achieve, and protect yourself. If you give yourself a few more days to say I can deliver by Monday, and you end up by Friday, it's perfect. You don't want to be promising Friday but deliver Monday. It's a sign of respect to your. Well, there's tips and pointers that I hope. I've been a graphic designer for over 20 years. I've worked as an artistic director for 7, and I've had my own now for 7. And what's great about business is that in the beginning you'll have ups and downs, and there's things you can only learn. You can't learn it through a book. You can't learn it through a class. You will learn by experience. Every day is a new day, and if something went wrong, learn from it, pick yourself up, and then move on. Yes, opportunities might not knock twice. That's very possible. That specific opportunity might not knock twice. But learn from it, move on, and then other ones will present themselves. And when they do present themselves, you'll be better prepared and more appreciative of it. Every day is a new day. Business is one of the hardest things to do. It's not going to be a party all the time, but it comes with a sense of satisfaction, a freedom to express yourself and make a difference in the world. That's fantastic. And just for that alone, you have to try it. Give it your best, and just believe that it will get better, and often it does.